Alright, so,
Okay.
shall we?
Hey guys, I'm Tom.
I'm Color, and we're two guys, one couch.
Happy Friday if it was your birthday this week. Good for you.
Yay! So yesterday was Pet Appreciation Day. Of course, every day should be Pet Appreciation Day.
So give your animals a hug.
Good puppy.
So last week in our video we talked about how Shirley Temple died and we were all very upset by it, except for Obama. Shirley Temple was a Republican ambassador for the United States government, and on her death Obama did not demand to have flags at half-staff. Which is weird because when Whitney Houston died, he did demand to have flags at half-mast. Whitney was a singer and Shirley Temple was a member of the US government, and she was also an American icon.
Whitney had some great songs. We're not bashing her in the slightest.
Yeah, she deserved half-mast flags,
yes.
but so did Shirley Temple.
With all the work that she did do and how long she's been around as an American icon, kind of deserved a little bit of recognition now, didn't she?
No matter your political beliefs, this was an iffy move by Obama.
So as you know, we've had a few cold fronts come throughout the US. Just to give you an idea, the Great Lakes are 90% frozen over. At this time of year, on average, only 30% of them would be frozen over. We're experiencing it here in Santa Fe.
New York's current winter is actually on a list of New York's top 10 coldest winters in history. So stay warm, stay safe.
Bundle up out there.
Yeah. Last week we know that Oklahoma and Texas made great strides in equality in both states. However, to counteract both of those things, Kansas started passing a law saying that gay people could be racially discriminated against in their state, and Arizona yesterday followed suit.
Not only can restaurants turn people away, if you are part of the LGBTQ community, you can be turned out of businesses, police officers, firemen, anyone of a public service can actually refuse helping you.
There's an axe murder in my house. Oh really? Well, wait, can I ask you a question? Are you a member of the LGBTQ community? You're gonna have to find out the axe murder by itself. Welcome to the 60s.
How that even got passed through makes no sense to me, because obviously church and state, by basing laws off of religious standpoints, it's against the Constitution.
It is 100% illegal. I don't know how it's going to pass. I know that states have their own laws, but it's against federal law, and states are also under federal law. I don't even know what to say. It makes me nauseous to think about it, to think that I can go to Arizona and be turned away because I might be holding my hand like this.
If I go on talking about it, I'm just gonna get angry, so we'll
punch the computer and our web show will be ruined.
Yeah.
And you don't want that. However, it was not a hopeless week for the LGBTQ community. We all know that Ellen Page, star of movies like Juno and Inception, came out this past Valentine's Day as a lesbian. In her 8-minute long coming out speech at an HRC event for the LGBTQ youth, she said that because she was in a position of fame, she felt like she could no longer stay in hiding because she felt like she had some sort of impact on the community of lesbians in the LGBT community. Thank you so much, Ellen Page. That actually really does make our hearts warm. Always have loved you, but I mean, now it's like, and on that day our hearts grew 10 sizes and broke, apparently.
So I want to go and apologize now. This post is actually probably the darkest one yet. I'm sure you all heard about the Copenhagen Zoo in Denmark, where they killed a 2-year-old giraffe named Marius. It was very graphic, very disturbing. What they did was they knocked his feet out from under him and shot him in the head. Then they continued to dissect him and feed him to the lions.
In front of a crowd of spectators, including children.
They said that it was for educational purposes and that the spectators enjoyed watching the show. Most of the spectators came out saying they did not, and they didn't know that it was going to happen.
The reasoning for killing Marius the giraffe was that, quote, his genes were well represented in the zoo, which basically means they had enough giraffes. There were dozens of offers from other zoos to buy him, going up as much as $600,000, which is a lot of money for a giraffe. I mean, and they went ahead and killed him anyways. There was absolutely no reason to kill him, and they did it anyways, and it was ridiculous and awful and stupid. Something's rotten in Denmark, and I will not be going there ever. On to some better news. We all know that the Olympics have still been trucking on in Sochi, Russia. This past week, Merle Davis and Charlie White were the first Americans in history to win a gold in ice dancing. I love ice skating, I love ice dancing. It's really the only part of the Winter Olympics that I actually enjoy, and it was really awesome to watch it, and it was really cool, and it was cool that America won its first gold medal in that category.
America is not the best at the Winter Olympics. We usually take it for the summer. However, this year we're actually up at 25 medals in total. gold, silver, bronze included.
Ahead of everybody else. So America is number 1 with a 25 total medal count. Russia, the host nation, is at number 2 with 23 medals, while the Netherlands are in 3rd place with 22 medals, and Norway and Canada round out the top 5 with 21 and 20 medals. So, yay everybody!
Yay! So tomorrow is National Suicide Prevention Day. It's something that really strikes home for us.
I had cancer when I was younger, and so a lot of times it got hard, but you know, I'm still here. I'm still going.
As someone who has survived the thoughts of suicide, I know how hard it can get, but I promise you, it does get better. Tomorrow, wear blue. Let everyone know why you're wearing blue, and let them know that they can make it and that they can do it.
And if you can't wear blue because you don't have blue, write love on your wrist to show your support.
We have some songs for you, our followers, if you're struggling with holding on to your life, if you've been going through some hard times. My song to add to this list is Carry On by Fun. I actually have a tattoo of it on my back. I think it's a very good song because it was actually written by Fun for suicide prevention, letting you know that no matter how hard life gets, and if you're lost and alone and you're sinking like a stone, you just carry on. Another song by Fun is Be Calm. Look it up, it's a good one. It was in our Humming Challenge video. And it was also written directly for suicide prevention, letting you know to be calm, and when you feel like you're breaking down, there are people out there who know how you feel, and to just hold on and believe that things will get better, because they do.
I'm sure all of y'all have heard Walking on Sunshine. I really like Allie and AJ, and they did a cover of it, and that pops up on my ironically, it pops up every time I'm having a bad day. If y'all ever have like problems at home as well, like I've had that feeling a couple times, just listen to The Only Exception
By Paramore.
by Paramore. Everybody knows Born This Way by Lady Gaga.
What's that?
What?
What's that?
Born This Way got me out of bed for months whenever I heard it, because it is a powerhouse, your perfect song. So that's always a good one to listen to.
One of the first songs that I ever really listened to all the time to get me through was Misunderstood by Pink. Another one would be A Little Help from My Friends by the Beatles. It's a classic.
If you haven't heard it, you're young, go listen to it.
Yes.
Listen to it. And Life is Better With You by Michael Franti. Battle Scars, even though it's a catchy song and everyone knows it, it really does hit hard because everyone has scars, everyone has something that they're going through.
Also, another one that just came to mind is Hold On by Good Charlotte. It's a bit of an old one. It was specifically written for a friend of theirs who committed suicide. Basically, look up any song on iTunes or YouTube, type in the words Hold On, and guess what? It will teach you to hold on and to hang on to your life, because I'm sorry guys, you are worth it. I know it's this big thing that you just don't understand right now. You're worth it, and you deserve to be here because you can change the world.
Life can be hard, and there's always going to be a struggle out there, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
I know for me personally that there is a way out, and that the end of the world is not as close as it seems.
Every 40 seconds, someone in the world commits suicide. And every 41 seconds, someone is left to make sense of it all. Really think about it.
You're gonna leave behind people being very confused.
It only takes 39 seconds to stop them.
Someone out there really does think that life is better with you here in it. And if you were to leave this world, nothing would be the same.
Pay attention to your friends and people you don't even know. There are signs that people are feeling this way, and you're someone who can pick them up and lift them up. So this is for you too. In case you didn't know, tomorrow is National Have a Margarita Day. So, instead of, offing yourself, have a margarita. That makes everything better.
I can tell you what
Obviously.
we're going to be doing tomorrow.
Woot woot!
We really love you guys. Have a great week. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. Tomorrow's your day.
Bye guys! I hate you sometimes.
Oh. Oh.
I was aiming for your cheek, but you pushed it into your nose. Love you. And last week, I'm gonna punch you in the face again. Our hearts burst open and glitter went everywhere.
It is just a mess. It was everywhere. Rainbows. Oh my god, the rainbows and the unicorn.
I pooped the unicorn.
You
It
pooped the
hurt
unicorn.
coming out. The horn is difficult to shove out your